And now, introducing your 2020 Lewiston Altura track and field team. First up, we have our junior high athletes. This group of ladies was excited to get into some action this year, led by returner Georgia Munt, who was a varsity letter winner for us last year and one of our top discus throwers. Joining her, and many of them, their first year out for track, Alondra Gasca, Alexa Wardwell, Kylie Schwenke, Riley Kennedy, Allison Hunt, Kamea Nelson, Addison Smith, Josie Mill, and Willow Grommels. All these ladies excited to give track and field a try this season. Next up are our freshmen. Leading off with Caitlin Dresselhaus. It is also her first year out for track. She's looking at being a sprinter and jumper for the Cardinals. She was 21st in our Lewiston Altura heptathlon this spring, with two impressive marks of a 60-second 300-yard shuttle and a 135-pound parallel squat. Next freshman is Rosie Rojas. Rosie's been out for track before. Some of her best from the conference meet last year were a 15.2 in the 100-meter dash, a triple jump of 27.5. This year for our LA heptathlon testing, she recorded a 71-inch broad jump, a 16-inch vertical, and a 40-yard dash time of 5.9 seconds. Next up, freshman Jamie Gibbs. Last year at the junior high conference meet, Jamie ran a 14.9 in the 100, a 30.9 second 200, long jump 13 feet 1 inch, and had an impressive 40-yard dash time in our heptathlon of 5.6 seconds. New to track this year, Joelle Hammond. Joelle's looking to be a sprinter and jumper for the Cardinals. Her broad jump this spring was 72 inches with a 16-inch vertical leap and a 5.8 second 40-yard dash. Sierra's back out for track and field. Last year at the junior high conference meet, Sierra clocked a 30.7 200-meter dash, long jump 12 feet 8 inches. In our testing this spring, she had a vertical leap of 18 inches and a 5.7 second 40-yard dash time. Lily is one of our top junior high performers last year. Does a little bit of everything, mainly hurdles and jumps. She had a time at the conference meet of 19.6 in the 100 meter high hurdles and a 27-foot triple jump. She was 5th overall in our LA heptathlon with impressive marks in the vertical of 20 inches, our number one broad jump of 84 inches, and a 57-second 300-yard shuttle time. Izzy Schumacher, in her first year out for track, looking to be a sprinter and jumper for the Cardinals. Also an impressive heptathlon score, getting 11th overall this spring. An impressive vertical leap of 30 inches, an 81-inch broad jump, and then a 300-yard shuttle time of 61 seconds. Joining Izzy in her first year as well, Hallie McElmurray, also looking to be a sprinter and jumper. She was 10th in our LA heptathlon with a 17-inch vertical, a 5.6 second 40, and a 61-second 300-yard shuttle time. Kylie Vertine, another first-year track and field athlete, also looking to try some sprints and some jumps. 13th in our LA heptathlon, an impressive 17-inch vertical, 165-pound squat, and an impressive 60-second 300-yard shuttle time. On to the sophomores. Leanne joining us again. Leanne's been a part of track as a junior high athlete, one of our precious few distance runners. Leanne has already ran at a couple of different true team meets. Her best mile time is 7 minutes and 8 seconds, and her best 2-mile time is 16 minutes and 10 seconds. Sophomore Anna Hennessy, new to the track and field team this year, looking to sprint and jump. She's a member of our Platinum Lifting Club in the Cardinal Weight Room. That's our highest honor in that facility. She was our individual LA heptathlon champion for the girls this spring. She has a 20-inch vertical leap, an 82-inch broad jump, and a 125-pound clean max. So sophomore Anna Hennessy. Sophomore Jonna Gunnarsson has already done a little bit of everything for the Cardinals in her short time on the track and field team. She's a member of the Gold Lifting Club in the Cardinal weight room, and she's the school record holder for the pole vault last year with 9 feet 6 inches, breaking that in the section meet and getting third. She's hurdled for the Cardinals, and she's run just about every distance that we have, including the 2 mile for us at True Team. She is a 2019 section qualifier and was 4th this year in the Lewiston Altura heptathlon. Sophomore Elise Summer, one of the top returning sprinters and jumpers for the Cardinals. Elise's personal best with 100 of 14.29, a 200 meter dash time of 28.9, and a 4x4 split of 66.7 seconds. As far as the jumps go, she's a 14.6 long jumper and a 30-foot triple jumper, and she was 6th in our Lewiston Altura heptathlon this spring. Elise Summer. Sophomore Kaylee Steele up next. She's a thrower for the Cardinals. Her personal best in the shot put is 23 feet 6 inches, disc 67 feet 4 inches. She can clean 85 pounds and then parallel squats 135 pounds. Sophomore thrower Abby Kant is up next. Abby has an impressive shot put of 29 feet 6 inches, which lands her on the top 10 list in Lewiston Altura. Her disc throw of 59 feet 6 inches. In the spring, she joined our Gold Lifting Club in the Cardinal weight room with an impressive clean of 135 pounds and was 8th in the Lewiston Altura heptathlon. Next up, sophomore thrower Hannah Bain. Hannah's PR in the shot put is 28 feet 4 3/4 inches. That also puts her on the top 10 list. Her disc throw of 74 feet 9 inches, once again on the top 10 list. In testing this spring, she recorded an 18-inch vertical and a 59-inch broad jump, and is probably interested in doing a little bit of long jumping for the Cardinals as well. Next up, our juniors. Janessa Larson, one of our top pole vaulters. Her vault of 8 feet 1 inch is 2nd on the all-time list behind her teammate Jana. She also is interested in the hurdles, running 20 seconds in the 100 high hurdles and a 57-second 300 hurdle. And she's run a little bit of distance for the Cardinals in the past with an 800 PR split of 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Junior Jessica Schumacher is up next. Jessica's looking at being a sprinter in her first year out for track. In the LA heptathlon, she was 16th place overall, an impressive 64-inch broad jump, and a 95-pound clean. Ayla Wicklow has done a little bit of everything for the Cardinals as well, mainly our hurdler, one of our top hurdlers that we've had. Her 100 hurdle time of 18.72 places her 3rd on the all-time list, and her 300 hurdle time of 53 seconds places her 2nd on the all-time list. Her 200 dash PR is 30.66. She split a 69-second 4x4, and she's run some 4x8s for us with a PR of 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Junior Ayla Wicklow. Junior Shelby Nestler is up next. Shelby has the top 2 times in the hurdles and the all-time list with a 17.4 100 hurdle time and a 52.4 300 hurdle time. She also ranks very highly in the open 100 and 200. She runs the 4x1 a lot for us and has a PR in the high jump of 4 feet 6 inches. Junior Georgia Blair up next. Georgia's in her first year out for LA track and field, interested in doing some sprinting and some jumping. In our LA heptathlon, she recorded a 150-pound squat followed by a 64-second 300-yard shuttle. Junior Georgia Blair. Junior Annabelle Pronchinski. Annabelle's done also a little bit of everything for the Cardinals with a PR in the 100 at 15.2. She's done some high jumping with a PR of 4 feet. She was looking at doing some trying out the shot put this year. She was 15th in our LA heptathlon and recorded some of our strongest lifts with a 365-pound squat and a 145-pound clean. Junior Annabelle Pronchinski. Junior Ella Miller has been running varsity track for the Cardinals for a long time. She has the number 1 time on the top 10 list for the 100 and the 200 meter dash. Her 4x4 split is 68.4 seconds. She has our number 1 long jump mark of 15 feet 10 inches and has recorded a personal best of 4 feet 10 inches in the high jump. In 2018, Ella was the conference champion in the 100 meter dash, and she is a 4-time section qualifier for the Cardinals. Junior Ella Miller. Junior Megan Meyer is up next. Megan's a thrower and a sprinter for the Cardinals. Her PR in the shot put is 32 feet 2 inches. That is number 1 on our top 10 boards. Her best discus throw is 71 feet 10 inches. That also finds its way on the top 10 list. She was a 2019 section qualifier in the shot put, and this previous spring she was 14th overall in the Lewiston Altura heptathlon. Junior Megan Meyer. Junior Krista Sauer is up next. Krista was in her first year out for track last year. She recorded personal best of 4 feet 4 inches in the high jump, which is a top 10 performance. 12 foot 11 inch long jump. And then also ran a lot of relays for the Cardinals. Her best open times were in the 200 or 30.7, and then the 100 a 14.93. Junior Janae Salvetti. Janae also has run a lot of relays for the Cardinals and is one of our best horizontal jumpers. Her personal best in the open sprints are 14.68 in the 100 and 31.47 in the 200. Janae runs a lot of relays and has a lot of other different splits that are faster than that. Her long jump PR is 14 feet 5 inches, which places her at 5th all-time in the long jump board. Her triple jump PR is 30 feet 8 inches, number 2 all-time. She was 7th in this year's LA heptathlon with an impressive 40-yard dash time of 5.5 seconds. Junior Janae Salvetti. Moving on to our seniors now. Our seniors here, starting off with Savannah Bono in her first year back out for track. As a sophomore, Savannah recorded a personal best in the disc throw of 73 feet 10 inches. That was good for 8th all time on the list. She was 23rd in our Lewiston Altura heptathlon and ran an impressive 63-second 300-yard shuttle. Senior Carissa Schmidt is back out for track as well this year. Chris is looking at doing some sprinting. We're excited to have Carissa back out. She actually ran track as a junior high athlete and even ran, I believe it was the Open 400 in the True Team section meet as an 8th grader. So senior Carissa Schmidt. Senior Allison Schumacher joins us again. Allison's been a staple on a lot of different relays for the Cardinals last year. Her personal best open time in the 200 is 30.001. Her best 4x4 split is 68.3. Allison finds herself running a lot of 800s for the Cardinals, open and in the 4x8. Her best was at conference last year in the open 800 with a run of 2 minutes, 36.94 seconds, which placed her, I believe, 5th or 6th in the conference. She was 3rd in the LA heptathlon this spring. A couple impressive results from her were a 20-inch vertical leap and a 5.6 second 40-yard dash. So senior Allison Schumacher. Senior Maya Ruzic is up next. Like most of our athletes, Maya's done just a little bit of everything in her track and field career. She is our best height jumper with a personal best of 5 feet 0 inches. She's one of our best long jumpers as well with a PR of 14 feet 8.5 inches. She has the number 1 time in the 400 meter dash, splitting a 65.1 last year in the 4x4. Her 200 time of 27.8 is 2nd all time. And she's even been a part of a 4x8, splitting a 2 minute and 40 second for our number 1 4x8 time of all time last year. She was your 2019 Three Rivers Conference high jump champion. She was 2nd in the LA heptathlon this spring, another member of our Platinum Lifting Club in the Cardinal weight room, and she was a 2019 section qualifier. senior Maya Ruzick. Senior Kate Meyer is up next. Kate has done some mainly hurdling for the Cardinals. Her personal best of 19.8 in the 100-meter hurdles and 300-meter hurdles of 62.55. That 19.8 in the 100 puts her in the top 10 list for female hurdlers. She even pole vaulted a little bit at PR at 6 feet 6 inches. She's a member of our gold lifting club and our best attendance award winner this past winter. Definitely a regular in the weight room. She was 8th in our Lewiston Altura heptathlon this spring, recording some impressive results with a 79-inch broad jump, 195-pound squat, and a 105-pound clean. Senior Kate Meyer. And last but not least, senior Sam Ellingeisen. Sam's a big-time runner for the Cardinals. She has run just about every distance on just about every relay. Some of her best 100 time from last year was a 14.56. That's on the top 10 list. Her best 200 time is 29.6, also on the top 10 list. Her best 4x4 split is 66.4 seconds, which is good for number 5 on the top 10 list. And her best 800 time at the conference meet last year was 2 minutes and 34 seconds. That is number 1 on the Lewiston Altura honor roll. She's done some long jumping for us with a personal best of 13 feet 4 inches. And she was one of the 2 all-conference performers that the Cardinals had last year at the conference meet. So senior Sam Ellingeisen. That is your 2020 Lewiston Altura track and field team. A little bit about the whole team together. A recap from last year. This is a group led by a very strong group of upperclassmen in the senior class, but also in the junior class. That group placed 8th last year at the section true team. That's in the top half. They were 7th in the conference, scoring more points than they have in the past 10 years at the conference meet. We had 2 returning all-conference athletes. We have 5 returning section qualifiers. And obviously it's too early to tell what PRs would have been. But based on the numbers that we look at here, a projected top 5 finish in the 2020 True Team section meet. Definitely a strong group of ladies that has been a lot of fun to work with and have a lot to be proud of. Your 2020 Lewiston Altura track and field team.